Welcome back to part 48 of Pokémon Legends Arceus on original hardware. We got the shiny charm in the previous episode and didn't encounter a single shiny Pokémon. I also had a look for what side quests were available. We're actually done with the photography studio, but we do need to speak to Arezu here. And can we just... Yep, we can just not change the hairstyle. You're just going to talk to them once and... Ah, Mischievous. Yeah. We have every Pokemon available to us right now, so we can just show off a Mischievous wherever they are. There we go. A male Mischievous. Despite having Miss in the name, it's male, in this case. Similar to Mr. Mime, you can have female Mr. Mimes. But there's more requests where that came from, so that's already one. Earlier, okay. Another one we've got. We do still need to find a space-time distortion to get a red shard. We can show off our shiny Curlier. And it's shiny in the cutscene as well. That's neat. And of course we do get to keep the Curlier that we've shown off just now. Any more? Nope, no more. Okay, let's have a look. Not that one. That one. Here we go. They're all in numerical order. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, so we have all of them. Like, all of them up to 77. We're missing 77. Though, that may be found in... well, while we're doing some field work. Clefairy's Moonlit Dance. Not quite yet. But, if we spend some time out of the village... Actually, I suppose we can do the training grounds right now. We'll do the Path of Solitude. Don't know which Pokemon I'll choose, but we'll have a look. Okay, I've chosen Gallade. We've already done Gardevoir's Path of Solitude quite a while ago. I still haven't made the spreadsheet, and I need to release a bunch of Pokemon before we get anything done today. Otherwise, things leak into the forms box. Well, that's fair. Right, okay, what are my stats like? That was clearly a special move. And we currently have the worst possible special defense. Great. Yeah, we're already off to a good start. And low speed. Actually, it's not the worst possible special defense. We could have had a special defense lowering nature. Okay, we want to use physical attacks. And also increase the special defense, mainly. Special defense and physical attack. And speed, I guess. I'll drop off a few things and sort out the grit items. Okay, let's try this again. I've increased the relevant stats to 6, as well as the physical defense up to 3. And it's choosing to use a Calm Mind. That's great. I also didn't change any of the moves, because we've not actually had a look at the moves yet. Okay, yeah, none of these are useful. False Swipe, that's really not going to come in handy. I'll just use Leaf Blade. It's physical. Really not all that much. Recover. Okay, so Calm Mind, Recover, whatever that move was from the first battle. That was a critical hit. Really liked using Recover, though. Leaf Blade doesn't give me an extra turn. Here we go. Moonblast, that was it. Yeah. I don't stand a chance against a Calm Mind boosted, strong style, super effective move. So we are going to need to look into what moves Gallade can learn. Psychic and Fairy aren't great. Slash isn't good either. Ooh, yeah. Swords Dance or Calm Mind? I mean, that just raises offensive stats. I think Calm Mind's the better option, because it increases our defense too. Immediately get rid of False Swipe. And let's see, so we got Close Combat, which is bad. Psychic, which is resisted. Honestly, Leaf Blade might just be the best bet. But we can probably speak to Zissou and get an extra move. Probably in the Dark type, but Fairy would be resisted, so... actually, I don't know if Fairy's resisted. Okay, we've got a few of them. Rock Smash, Bulldoze, any of these super effective. Poison Jab. Bug Buzz. Not Bug Buzz, X-Scissor. That might be super effective. Shadow Ball. But that's special, not physical. Dazzling Gleam, same. Yeah, I reckon... I'm going to look at the type chart. I actually can't remember whether Bug is resisted by Fairy. Okay, yes. Bug is resisted by Fairy, so X-Scissor is neutral. Poison Jab is super effective, though. Because Psychic does not resist poison, it's just super effective against it. So let's take that. I'm not going to bother mastering the move just yet, but we do need to change the move so that it's on it. And we can get rid of Close Combat. 4 times resisted, so we don't need it. We really don't. And I think my voice might be going again. But let's try this again. Okay, and we're back. I just had to take a quick sip of a drink and clear my throat as well. Clearly I've already been recording for too long. It's been a little bit since I've recorded actually, so I guess my voice is just not used to it yet. Okay, Strong Style prevents us from killing it. Oh, gives them an extra turn. But if we Calm Mind, we should be able to survive a hit from a Moonblast. Yes. But the offensive stats return to normal, which is not great. Let's see how much a super effective Poison Jab does. Not a lot, actually, but it recovers. We probably should get Recover on ourselves, but I didn't spot that in the move list. I'm actually going to Agile Style Calm Mind again. That way we can get our... our attack boost up. It's using Recover again. Takes poison damage. Offensive and defensive stats return to normal, so we're dealing even more damage. And that's not quite a one-shot. But it doesn't use... Ooh! Ooh, this is a win! Yep, the right combination of moves gets us the win. And stats. We didn't overlevel. We were the same level as the opponent. Caught at the same level as well. But yeah. That's the mark for this episode. Ooh! We've done 30. 30 Paths of Solitude out of 242. Right, let's get the rest of my team back, and I might actually try and release some of the Pokemon from here, because we are very close to the end of the box. I'll just sort this out, and I'll get back to you guys. Right, now that I've released a bunch of them, including accidentally releasing one of the Weasels that I needed for the Fawns boxes, yeah, we can finally go out into the front, well, whichever area we want to go to, really. There's a mass outbreak of Eevee. I kind of want to see if I can get a shiny Eevee. Because I don't think I brought this up, but quite a while ago I created a Pokemon deck using the Radiant Eevee card. And it did surprisingly well. Okay, there's the mass outbreak over there. Right. But yeah, I paired Eevee up, well, Radiant Eevee with Kecleon. And the two went incredibly well together. As Radiant Eevee's attack increases, well, I say increases in damage, it doesn't do damage. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people overlook it. Plus the, well, inaccessibility of the card. Let's put it that way. You had to get it from a box that cost like £50, so... so yeah, it was quite an expensive one. Where's... Oh, I've gone past it. I've also gone between all of the satchels. But yeah. Eevee would allow you to pick any card out of the deck and do that as many times as there are types of Pokemon on your bench. Now normally, you can only have 6 Pokemon in play, and that would mean 6 types in play, at most. But Kecleon's ability in, well, for the one that I used, it was the Rapid Strike Kecleon. It actually could change types depending on what energy was attached to it. We only need 3 more Eevees, that's okay. Really do want a shiny one though. And beyond that, I would also pair up... Oh, you're hiding behind a tree, are you? Ugh. Okay, that one's probably going to spot me. But yeah, this set of Eevees is kind of awkward to get. But I'd pair up Kecleon also with Kabutops to deal 360 damage to any Pokemon that had a weakness. Because Kecleon can be any type in the game, including having multiple types all at the same time. And it was when I found that out that I knew it had to be good. And we've definitely been spotted. Oops. It must have hit the rock. But yeah, I'd also pair it up with Alchemy, with the rainbow flavour move. I forget which one it is. But it does extra damage depending on how many types of basic energy you have in play. And of course, Kecleon uses that basic energy to change its type. So, they paired up nicely as well. And we got a shiny Eevee. Where is it? There it is! I want to get close to that, but I really don't want it to run away. And that's going to be the thumbnail. A level 52 shiny Eevee. We need to catch 3 more without being spotted now. And then all that's left is for it to use Quick Attack. We've done all of the other tasks for it. I had a feeling we'd get a shiny today. We were a little overdue last week. Okay, that other one may have spotted us, I don't know. And since this isn't a massive mass outbreak, well, they're not going to despawn, so we're all good. Not that the massive mass outbreaks have been despawning the Pokemon. I've noticed they do stick around after. And there's at least one left. So as long as this counts as not spotting us... Okay, good, it's approaching. There we go. And we got the backstrike on it. Oh, and there's another one just in case. Yeah. I'll go after this one then. The other one spotted me. He's actively running away. And there we go. That should be... Yep, the last one without being spotted. Perfect. Eevee is almost perfected. Oh, there's another one as well. But yeah, Radiant Eevee is now rotated out of Standard, so we can't use that in Standard play. And even though dragons don't have a weakness in the card game at the moment, there is a card that changes that. Lily's Clefairy EX. I have plans to eventually get that card and use it as part of the deck. It'll be an expanded deck at this point, which is fine, and I just ran into a tree. Yeah, that is my strongest deck. I just don't know which cards to remove. Right, okay. What side quests are in this area? Let's have a look. Suppose I'll do Uncomplete first. The nose pass to guide the way. That's somewhere. Gone astray in the Highlands. Oh, right, yes. We've not finished Wonders quests. Colourful new looks. We still need to get that done. A bit of help from Blissey. This one's in the Icelands. But we've got to head back to the village to get it done. And that was the weird ordering issue there. Mushroom hunting with Swinub. Yes, this one's here. Let's do that. It's over that end, but still, we can do it. And I can finally start using the medicinal leeks as potion ingredients. Ooh, Avalog. You're pretty rare. Yeah, we've only caught the one of it. Couldn't tell if it's noticed me, but it stayed in, so we're all good with that. Right, where's this last satchel? Down there. Right, I'm just going to put a pin and head that way. It's not too far. The areas are pretty small if you're on your right Pokemon. Right, and now we can head over to that side quest. Right. So we need... Oh, I think we need a Swinub in our inventory, or in our party. Not just the pastures, and... Oh yeah, this is the game working as intended. Why can't I just do this? Also, the text prompt didn't show up. Okay, he's solid again? He's solid again. Good. And I can speak. Add Swinub to your party, yeah. And there's 3 points we need to go to. Right, okay. I'll be right back. Because I need to get a Swinub. And we're back. Let's see. So we have Swinub in our party, and we just got to approach them. Right. I don't have to do any prompts or anything. Two mushrooms left. And it seems that the previous ones stay visible. So we're just going to go around checking each of them. Right, that's 2. And I hear an alpha Pokemon, it's probably the Gardevoir, yeah. The level 70 Gardevoir that's around here. I think that might be the one that we used for the Path of Solitude when it happened. And of course there's a battle at the end of this. Thankfully we didn't put Swinub at the front of the party, because that thing's level 50, and we're inside a tree right now. I'm going to get out of the tree. If I can. And we can just aerial ace for a super effective move. Right, and then we can pick up the mushroom. Yeah, if you didn't know, I actually do battle with the cards. It's just a little pastime that I partake in every now and again. My physical card decks don't go used all too often, but actually, it's been a little while since I've been on Pokemon TCG Live as well. I mostly play TCG Pocket at this point. Live just kind of got repetitive, and to be honest, Pocket is kind of going the same way now. Like, all the decks that I encounter, they're pretty much just the meta ones. I try creating decks that go against the meta, but the meta's mostly what I see. Hence it being the meta. I know there's not really a way around it, but... Whew! Another mission that we can do. But yeah, I suppose I'm just going to have to try a few different things. Try making a deck that directly counters some of the meta decks. Preferably more than one all at the same time. We can just head over here to these Swinub. Not Swinub, these are Snorunt. We just completed a quest with Swinub. And now we've got to battle a Frostlass. This thing's ghost type, so it's weak to our dark moves. And we resist its ice moves as well. We resist both its types, so we have an advantage. We also have Ceaseless Edge, which is super effective. And I believe that may count towards a task for it as well, because I think I heard the sound effect there. Yeah, just a bunch of backstory that's kind of slightly cut up, but you can definitely make out the basic storyline. And a lot of the words, really. Yeah, so we've just got to hand that back in. So that's an incomplete side quest for now. And we don't need that one. Bergmite Enthusiast. We've definitely done that one. Back over to the Pearl Settlement. And here we are. Now that we've completed the Pokédex, we have completed this Pokédex entry. Now, if the quest was to perfect the Pokédex entry, it'd be a little more difficult, but at least you wouldn't just need to complete the game to get every single side quest done all at once. Because most of them are just collect this Pokemon and show it off. You get to keep the Pokemon. Some of them you do actually give them away. Mostly the ones in Jubilife Village. I don't know if there are actually any that are outside the village that do that. But, yeah. Oh, we've not done that one. So, Adaman is in the coastlands. Irida is not in this area. Wait. Oh, I just noticed. Where is it? A bit of help from Blissey is in this area. We can do it. It's just close to the entrance, it's right here. The icons were different. Right. so we just got to follow the marker. And the fastest way there is probably actually just a fast travel, but I've been doing that a lot. We can just fly there. We've seen most of the Pokemon from this direction, so... Oh, that's an Alpha Baneri. And we immediately encounter something that I've not seen yet. There is a chance of finding a second shiny today, because we found the first one within 20 minutes. But we didn't encounter any in the previous episode, so... There is still an element of luck, and she's not solid again. What is up with all these intangible NPCs? Anyway, there's an Obama Snow. We just faced off against the Snova through the Swine Up quest. And so we can just aerial ace it again. This one's only 5 levels higher. It must have followed me. And it survived a hit. And we very easily survive a hit. And when we were at camp, I probably should have swapped out Swine Up for Mickey again. I still haven't done that. If we approach another camp, I'll make sure to do that. And Blissy's here. Also, the snow in the area is going to prevent a space-time distortion from forming. So, unfortunately, I don't know if we're actually going to get it done. Today. But we got a shiny stone, which we probably need. Oh, my inventory's full. Yeah, I need to sort that out too. But, yeah. That was a surprisingly short side quest. I thought there was more to that. Like, we'd have to travel to a new location and Blissey would meet us there. But, we can have a look for any more side quests, but I think we have all of them now. Yeah. All of them for this area. I mean, there is one more that takes place in this area. Traces of the Lost Village, as well as Gone Astray, but I don't remember if we've done that one. Yeah, only caught 9 Pokemon, but we caught a shiny Eevee. Wonder what I should call that. I'll need to make note of which Pokemon have had nicknames before, but yeah, we now have a shiny male Eevee. We don't have a shiny female Eevee though. And that would just complete the set. Well, not really. We still need alphas and shiny alphas, but I'm not going that all out. I am planning on 100%ing the game, but to the point where I've got the Pokédex fully complete, the Path of Solitude, and everything that really matters. Right, okay, what was the mission now? It was Traces of a Lost Village. Back in the main Galaxy Hall building. Okay. See if they've got anything on offer. Ooh, Mysterious Cloth. And Metallic Spread. I'll pretty much take the lot. Flame Patterned Rock, yes. Firestones could be useful. Especially for Growlithe into Arcanine. I believe we've got all the Flareon tasks done. I can have a quick look. There it is. Yeah, we've caught 5 Flareon, so we don't need any more of those. But there is Growlithe and Vulpix to evolve with the Firestone. But they, well, Ninetales can be found elsewhere. Have we spoken to you? Yes. Yeah, okay. I really should be using Ursaluna a bit more. There's another side quest that isn't tracked anywhere. Where you can, well, dig up some journal entries. Yeah, the journal disappeared. It's the only item to disappear from our bag. Yeah, no room in my inventory, so the Dawnstone just got transported to there. Right, is there anything else we can do here? I don't think there is. So let's just head back out. How close are we to 10 stars? I need to know. 670 points away. It's another one that I'm probably not going to bother focusing on. We're going to get it just over time anyway. Those few points that we've got left can be found quite easily. We've already got a shiny Chingling. We don't need another. But we need to check out the Highlands for Wanda. Also, I just realised yesterday there is actually a second character called Wanda. And it is actually Wally's mother. From Pokémon... well, from the Hoenn games. Where is it? 20 Tumblestone. I'll gladly take that. Right, I reckon we're probably going to need to go from the top of the mountain. I guess there's a spot that I've not been to. I'll gladly grab the sparkling Tumblestone. Oh. What was it? Please don't be something too good. Just salt or stardust or... yeah, stardust. And I still haven't swapped out Swinub or put these items away. I really need to do that. Let's craft something, so I've got some space for the stardust. Max potion, that'll do. Got enough room. Right, let's head back to base camp. By fast travelling. Let's put the items away that we don't need. Mostly the grit items, because I really do not want to lose those. And we have 196 grit rocks. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're definitely set for the rest of the game. We don't need sand radishes, we don't need the wood, we do need one more log for that though. I'll gladly put the rest of those away, and that. And I think we're set. We've got plenty of room in our bag now. And I need Ursaluna, not you. Right. It'll go blue once we've found... ooh, Moonstone. Also, I think this is one of the few ways you can actually get Sun and Moonstones. Using Ursaluna. But I don't actually see blue. So Ursaluna still hasn't picked up Wanda's scent. It was in the Highlands, wasn't it? Wait, hang on. I've not actually set this up. So I don't know if it counts. I may need to retrace my steps. Ooh, another log. Right, okay, that's an extra 1,000 Pokédollars that we've got. There's an item down here. Oh, really? Let's dig that up. 5 balls of mud. Useful. Victory dance, not so much. Because that could very easily stop you and keep you in one spot. Right. Where could Wonder be? I actually don't know. Right, there's something this way. I'm going to pick up these grains. Grains feel decently rare. Crunchy salt. Right. You know, it'd probably help if I just looked up a tutorial for this quest, but I mean, this kind of acts as the tutorial. Wanda only has one spot in the map where she could be, so we could just continue looking around. But that would be a little more difficult, considering I don't know the exact spot. There's plenty of Pokemon around that could very easily get to us. I need it. Ursaring. Not Ursaring, Ursaluna. Turns out we have plenty of Ursarings. I think we did a mass outbreak of them at one point. There. Thank you very much for your star piece, right on. There's an Alpha Hippopotas. Oh, is it close? Is Wanda close to the Gudra? The Alpha Gudra that's just up here. Also, the full line's here. That's cool. Still nothing. What did I just see? Did I see... No. I thought I saw either one of the Misfortune Sisters or Wanda up here. But nope. Right. So, we do need to be here at night. On a night of a full moon. And I actually don't know when that's going to happen, or if we've missed it. I noticed the moon was quite full at the beginning of the episode, but it wasn't actually full. Oh, hello, bud, you. I'll grab some of this wood. Right, Wanda's not back here. It would be blue if it was. Ooh! We picked up one of the journal entries that I mentioned. Old verse. That's the one. Maybe later. We don't need that. Plus, it's part 18. Wait, what? You seem to pick up something there for a moment. Where could Wanda be? I actually have no idea. Yeah, I might actually just end up looking this up, because she doesn't seem to be here. I mean, I seem to remember her being on one of the cliff sides. But I can't remember if that was this area or a different area. And this area's big. There's too much to search. But it is getting to night, actually, so we could see if it's a full moon. We've got yellow. Also, this appears to be a pretty good spot to find. Oh, what was it now? Scyther. is this? That was close. How did I take damage there? Well, it looks like we're not getting that item, because it appears to be in the water. Grab the beans. Seriously, where is Wanda? Surely not in an inside area. I mean, Luna doesn't seem to be leading us in here. But yeah, there's the fossils. They're very much still fossils. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a tutorial for this. Unless we just somehow pick up the pace right now. And we're climbing. No more of that. And into another alpha. Sky Tumblestones. Victory animation. Moon, where are you? Probably in Alola right now. Right. Okay, I don't know if I've searched this area, but don't see anyone. Moon. Where is the moon? And where is Wanda? Currently wondering where Wanda has wandered off to. Yeah. Is this a full moon? No. I think that's less full than when we started. We've missed it. Yeah. Gonna need to wait a while. That's a large graveler. Right, I'm actually just gonna look this up. Okay, I now know where Wanda is. And we have to fast travel over to the mountain camp because it was over that side of the map. We were on the wrong side. But if we just head over here, just to this upper section, this is the section where Cherubi and Cherim can be found as well. If you see any of the trees shaking, like that one over there, we'll go and check that out in just a moment. That should be either Cherubi or Cherim. Now then, if I just fly around so you can actually have a look at the cliff, there's Wanda. Yeah, with a guide you don't need Ursaluna. Otherwise you're going to be searching for quite a while, just as I did. But yeah. Now you know where she is. Right, I think that might be the last one of those. I can't remember whether or not we did the one there. Also, where are we? How did we get over here? Okay, so we need to turn around and go back over there to that tree. That's the tree that's shaking. Well, that I pointed out to be shaking. So we can send in Sprinkles and do battle against a Cherubi. and instantly knock it out. Because that's one of the tasks we need to do. It's unfortunate, really. It's number 66. I remember that one because it was a big gap in the decks for a little while. We do need to catch 5 more of them, though. But yeah, we only need 15 to leap out of trees. No more, no less. The other tasks all require them to jump out of trees anyway, unless you just see an outbreak of them. In which case, go for it, but, I mean, you're just as likely to get... Well, you're actually more likely to finish all the tasks if you just go for the ones from the trees. You can get a shiny one a little easier, though, if you can see them. But yeah, that is it for now, really, for that side quest. Let's see if we can find another one. Because for that one, we're going to need to head back to that one. A nose pass to guide the way. The other camp there. Whereabouts? Here. And I've just noticed a hair that's kind of annoying me. It's dangling in front of my glasses. I'll sort that later. It shouldn't be too bad, it's only in the corner of my vision. Catch a nose pass and give it to Gallade. Okay. Let's head over there. Let's hope we don't need it in our party. Speaking of party... Just remembered. Right. Let's swap out Swinub again with Nikki and head over that way. Do we actually need to enter? Ugh, we need to enter the cave. Well, we've not had such great luck with the space-time distortions yet, so I suppose we can just reset the timer. It doesn't really matter. Why can you summon Braviary in here? That just seems strange. And she just popped in, so... Ah, good. See if we've got one somewhere. Any spare ones anywhere? Oh, yes, I remember. We have a few alphas. I probably should have saved one of them. They are all very strong. 76 appears to be the lowest. But it actually has... Oh, I would say it's got higher stuff, but it really doesn't. Let's just give them the level 76. And this is one that you actually got to... give up the Pokémon. Yeah, this one truly has a giant nose. It's the same height as you. Anyway, we don't need to be in here anymore. So if I can just find the way out of here, that'd be great. The Alpha Crobat isn't in here anymore. That only appears the one time. Went looking for it a while ago. Why was Nikki in the floor? That was weird. Right, okay, what other side quests are there? Not really any around here. I mean, I could try looking for that one. Yeah, it's in a different area. Right, let's grab this satchel and head out. It's right there. Got it. Yeah, if you want Cherubi or Cherim, check the trees out that I checked there. That entire section has a chance of it. I mean, those trees are guaranteed to have either of those two. No other Pokemon are included in that list. They're not like the honey trees from... Oh yeah, we got some results to report. Cherubi and Nosepass. Yeah. That's an extra 30, so we're down to 640. Yeah, they're not like the honey trees from Gen 4, where you've got a 1% Munchlax chance. And Cherubi's even, well, pretty rare as well. But nowhere near as bad as Munchlax. Best way of getting Snorlax or Munchlax in that game was just to trade in one. Yeah, not long until they restock. Okay. Also, yeah, we only caught 9 Pokemon and it restocked, so I reckon it does count over time. So we're just going to need to keep checking in every now and again. And I've forgotten to check the farm. Yeah, keep going with the apricorn harvests. And I still don't have enough money for the next upgrade to the satchel. And we are probably getting quite close to the biggest satchel in the game. Wait, what? Which one? Oh, that was Irida's Wish. Right. Don't need that one. Sort those again. Gone Astray in the Highlands is in here. Right. Perfect. The more side quests we get done now, the more, well, research tasks we can do later. And as long as I remember to actually take the thumbnail photo, I should be fine. I can just send it over to my laptop from the Switch. It might just be better to get it done in the actual video, because then I don't need to bother with all the transferring stuff, and it's actually slightly higher quality. Oh, we've got another task in there. This might be the missing one. 77, I think it was. Yep, Wander's wandered off again. Right, it's the Obsidian Fieldlands. That'll probably be the only one there, unless Adam and Irida's side quests are there. And we'll head over to that one first. Actually, let's have a look. Yeah, it's just those 4 left that aren't just directly battling stuff. So let's go and have a look then. We only need the completed Pokédex entry. We don't actually need to check those out. None of the areas we need to go to have what we're looking for, so. The Clefairy one's very time sensitive. And we've finally completed Inamora's Pokédex entry. Reveal glass. There they are. We can finally change their forms. Not that I'm going to do that, we don't actually need to register their extra forms in the dex. Although it will show up in the Pokédex once it's done, so could be something useful. But we can only get one of them in the game, so I don't count it as part of the forms box. Only the ones which have a research task associated with it. But I suppose those just require us catching the Pokemon, so maybe I could just release them. Anyway, this is the actual map of the area. It's tiny, and you can actually see a bunch more details, like the farmland and the bridge that's separated into individual planks with a slightly wider one on the right, slightly wider gap on the right. Anyway, we're done in here. Let's head back to Jubilife and head back out to the Fieldlands to find Wanda one last time. And no outbreaks whatsoever. I'll get that thumbnail right at the end. Basically just as we're doing the outro. It'll be fine. Okay. Where could Wanda be? It's another one where I've probably just got to roam around for a bit looking for it. There. More ball of mud. No blue. I mean, they could be at the other end, but... Oh, we don't have any mission assigned yet. Right, yeah, no actual location marked on the map. You're not Wanda. Pretty sure I needed a male weasel or something. I don't know which one it was. I just need to fill the box back in. Pokeball. It's just easier. Probably should have just used a heavy ball though. Yeah, that's fine. Pokeballs are the easiest one to make, so... Got plenty of them. I said got plenty of them, I've got 10 left. No blue. Oh, I hate it when the camera does that. Huh? Oh, right here. Sunstone. There's a few potential locations I should check, really. Okay, I suppose we'll check from above. I don't know, it might actually be a little easier to use Braviary for this. Also, there's a Monferno right there. We've already completed Monferno's catch quest. It's right there. Yeah, although we do need to give it food, so I'm going to do that quickly, because these things are pretty rare. Oh. Okay, the Monferno finally spotted the food. And as long as I keep dodging, I should be fine. Yeah, this will grant me an extra 50 points. So we'll be below 600 now. Well, once this is done. And I'm surprised all these side quests involving Ursaluna doesn't count towards the Pokédex. Ow. Kind of forced to roll into that one. As long as I don't take too much damage. Right, that's 4. Just one more. And then I can fly out of here. Go on, go after the berries. It's right next to you. Eat. Yes, okay, we're done. No more of that. Right, okay. Where could Wanda be? No blue. Okay. Treasure. Black Tumblestone. You can very easily get plenty of that. I don't often use the heavy balls. Unless I'm in battle. Or sneaking up on an alpha. Yeah, so far, no wonder. I'm going to look up the solution to this one too. We've been looking for a little bit, but I haven't seen her so far. Oh, is that it? That'll be her, right there. We don't need a solution. Well, we don't need a tutorial, because we've found one. Also, the back Paris was using its low poly model. And my back just cracked. Ugh. It's gonna keep happening. Right, okay, Air Slash. It's 4 times super effective. And we're 40 levels higher. Nikki does need a bit more experience, though. She's the lowest level member of the party. Right, that's 2. And now that there's just 1 left, it shouldn't get to move too many times. Very weak move, because I think we 4 times resist that. And there we go. Perfect. Right. And I'm pretty sure this isn't the end of this one. So we'll head back to Jubilife Village. We caught 1 Weasel for 221 Pokédollars. The value of a level 2 Weasel. And we fed Monferno. So that grants us an extra 50 points, and we're down to 590. Ready for next time. Let's head back to the village, report this side quest as mostly complete. We still need to do the last little bit. I'll just fast travel over there, it's faster. It loads pretty quick because we're in the same area. It doesn't have to reload the entire thing. And there we go. Gone Astray in the Fieldlands is complete. And, well, I'm going to do the thumbnail. This will be quick. Right, I've got my Eevee out. And, turns out, yeah, the side quest did complete, but it's not actually the last one. We are still missing one of them. It's inside there. One last request. And we will do it next time. I've been Luke, playing Pokémon Legends Arceus on original hardware. Signing out. We are nearly done.